who will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front. Probably the easiest decision a captain has to make. Both sides would have wanted to bowl on this pitch, and the openers will really need to concentrate.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Sharma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Couldn't get it through the field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Over. India are none for 7. Start into the attack now from the Paddington end. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are none for 9. Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
Off the edge, could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Start from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Finds the edge. Straight to the fielder.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait on. Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
That's the over. India are 1 for 26.
A little late on that. No run scored. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
Cummins doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end. Stark just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Huge edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Five runs added in the over. India are 2 for 44. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Waiting. Wait.
Thick edge.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Australia found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Edged it.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third man boundary.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Agar, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 2 for 77. Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Wait on.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Over. India are 2 for 88. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Edged. Big appeal. And safely taken by the keeper.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Big edge!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
7 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 95. Agar coming back into the attack. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Labuschagne from the Randwick end. Edge! What a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Huge edge. This could be out.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yep, yep.
Edged, unplayable. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 114. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Read on.
Really good shot there.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Super shot.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Australia.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here. Massive edge. That's right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Thick edge.
Yep.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 139. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 5 for 147. Start coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
Start. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Right there.
Great shot through the gap.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 166 runs.